All right, here we go. Hi, everybody. This is my little 2020 wrap up, celebration of the fact that we're leaving this year behind kind of video. And so I just wanted to make a little bit of a video to do a few things, kind of reflect a little bit on this year, but also to thank all of you, from this server, from my socials, from Twitch, from everything else. Just thank everybody who has supported me over this last year, and to kind of give a little bit of patronage to what may have been some positives from this year. And so obviously, looking at everything from the grand scheme of things, 2020 was a clusterfuck. It was a mess. It was an abomination. I don't really know how else to put it. 2020 was a terrible year. Obviously with the COVID virus, with the police brutality protests, all of the different things that contributed to the things that made this year so controversial, so intense, so dramatic in a bad way, like not like entertaining, but like in a dangerous way. Especially considering the coronavirus, COVID-19, just kind of locking everyone in these tiny little holes, these bubbles where they were trapped with themselves, stuck in what could be poor mental states, and just kind of trying to deal with and exist and survive this year. And so it's important to find positives where there are negatives. Obviously, this year was horrible. Anybody can tell you that. But I think that there were a lot of positives that came out of this year for me and for a lot of people I know. And so I figured I'd like to highlight a couple of those because, I think that would be kind of a good way to reflect on the year and then look forward to 2021. And so just a couple little things. Obviously, for the most part, I pretty much started my stream in 2020. Really, like, I was just kind of dabbling in it a little bit at the end of 2019, but 2020 was when I really started to dedicate time to it, when I really started dedicating time to working on my art again, consistently, really putting something out consistently and, working on that consistently. I think that 2020, if anything, gave me the time and the motivation to self-reflect a lot more and learn more about myself, learn more about what I believe about a lot of things, my understandings of a lot of things. My style has changed a lot this year. My sense of like how the world works has evolved, and to that, at least those pieces, I'm very thankful for how horrible 2020 was, because as bad as it was, it gave us a point of self-reflection, of global reflection, of seeing what can be improved in the world. What are we still missing? What is still here that needs to be gone? And I think there's a lot of those things that we learned about. Not everything that could be fixed necessarily right away, but like that were things that came to a point of understanding. And so for those things, I think myself and a lot of people are appreciative that 2020 kind of brought those problems and issues to the forefront. Ultimately, 2020 forced me into a box and gave me two outlets. One was Twitch, the other was Discord. And between those two things, I've met a lot of incredible people this year through Twitch, and a lot of incredible people through Discord this year that, without 2020, I may not have had the opportunity to reach out to those people and meet them and get to know them better and cherish them as deeply as I do now. And so, again, for that little bit, I am thankful for the little blessings that 2020 provided with us this year. And just to wrap up the video, I kind of want to give a fantastic, warm, happy piece of gratitude to everyone who supports the stream, to everyone who supports me on Patreon, to everyone who supports me on Twitter, on Instagram, anywhere else. Obviously, to all my friends that I've met this year and my friends that I've known for a long time. I love all of you. Thank you so much. Looking back, like the beginning of this year, gosh, the first 4 or 5 months of this year, I was streaming for an average of like 1.4 people. And by the end of this year, my average is almost quadruple that. And just that is a mind-blowing thing to think that just in a few short months, and through the incredible people that I've met and through the incredible support of the incredible friends that I've made, that, I've been able to grow, even though it's just a little bit, and a lot of people will look at it as just a little bit of growth. But to me, that means a lot because it means that I'm actually doing something that people care about. And that I'm so, so thankful for. So thank you guys so much for just being there for me, for being there in the stream, for being there for each other. And I just hope that everyone goes into 2021, with positive vibes, with hope and, expectation for the best. I hope that everyone that I've met this year and everyone who I meet moving on through 2021 and beyond, just have that opportunity to love each other, to have a great support system, and to really just cherish life. But so that's about it. I just wanted to make a little video to thank everybody. But thank you so much, and I will see you guys in 2021. Doses.